Hello everyone, I'm Nate and welcome to my channel. The last video I did was just kind of a recap of 2021, so if you've not seen that and you're interested at all of kind of what the channel has done, so if you're new to the channel and this is your first video, that might be a good place to start. You can kind of get a glimpse of the kind of things that I've done on this channel and kind of where I want to go with it. I asked to leave a comment for what would you guys want to see. You know, you're the ones who actually, watch the channel and matter, right, to what kind of content I produce. And so one of the overwhelming asks was to do trick tutorials. And so I've had this trick as an option for a while. I've just, not actually filmed it. So here we go. We're going to do a walkthrough, a tutorial of one of my tricks. I posted this on Instagram quite a while ago, but it's become one of my favorite just kind of go-to tricks. And I'm calling it Bucket Bebop. Bucket Bebop, all right? It does have a bucket mount in it, and it's a lot of fun. And so here we go. We're going to break it down. I'm going to go and show you the actual trick in full speed and all that. We'll do slow motion. We'll do an aerial view as well, and then we'll break it all down and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and actually start with the trick, of course. And today I'm throwing the Tai Chi, G squared, Tai Chi, Banshee, Tai Banshee, okay? Tai Chi, whatever we're calling it. Of course, with my Prestige string, always. And with this super soft new G squared hoodie, zip hoodie, very nice. Okay, all right, so here is the trick, and then I'll go ahead and break it down for you, okay? Okay, so there we go. All right, it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of little mini parts, so we'll go ahead and kind of just take it step by step. But the very first thing we're going to do is get into the bucket mount. So this is how it works. We're going to come into the segment like this, kind of like you're doing a 1.5, but you're just kind of coming in. I don't know what the actual element of this is called, but that's how we're starting. And then we're going to curl out to the front, okay? And so that's the main part. You've seen this probably in tricks before, so hopefully this is not the first time seeing this little move. But we're going to go ahead and pop out the front, so you have that extra twist here. And what we're going to do with both pointer fingers of both your non-throw and your throw hand is going to curl them in. Okay, so you're not going to drop it. What's going to happen is then the yo-yo is going to bounce off these up to this top string and then bounce into the bottom, just to kind of give it some kind of like momentum. And now you're into this like sort of modified bucket mount. All right, so again, I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like in full speed. Here we go. That's what it looks like. All right, so you got to give that little pop there, that little bounce. All right, so here we go. So from here, you're going to then roll this way, and you're going to go this way here on this string. So now you have this kind of weird wrap here. All right, and then with your thumb of your non-throw hand, you're going to kind of pluck the back string here like this. All right, and then this is kind of like a sort of like a ripcord sort of motion. We're going to kind of pull it this way. Okay, so that's that. All right, so let me show you all that in like one fluid motion, like that. Okay, all right, so this part is probably my favorite part, that sort of like ripcord motion. So you want to kind of get that smooth. I like that motion a lot. All right, so what we're going to do then, all right, so from here, we're going to get into I guess the third part of the trick. So if you think of this trick as 3 parts, this is part 1, and then now we're in part 2, okay? So we're going to get into the third and final part of this trick. Maybe there's 4 parts. I don't know. Okay, so here we are. And we're kind of ripping this way, so we're letting go with that pointer finger. So let me go ahead and break that down just a little bit more for you. So this is kind of the mount that we have here. We're going to keep our thumb here, and we're going to just pull this way, okay? All right, so then it's just kind of on the thumb, all right? All right, so right here, we're going to keep it on this brother mount here. We're going to swing it around this way to the front, and now we have this extra twist here. We want to keep that twist, because what we're going to do here is we're going to mount it back here, kind of like we did with the very beginning mount, but now you have this twist. And then we're going to open up with our non-throw hand, and then we're going to bounce here and going to come out. okay? And just kind of give it momentum. We're going to bounce into the middle string, boom, and go to the back string. Okay, so now I'm into another bucket mount, and I went out of it the wrong way. But that's the next move. Let me go ahead and show you that in full motion, everything that we've done so far. So here, to here, to here, to here. All right, so then I'm bouncing and bouncing to the back, okay? So from here, we're gonna kind of reject out the side here. We're gonna then roll onto both of these strings. We're gonna pop, okay? We're gonna catch that. So we're now in crossed hand motion. We're gonna pop up again, and then we're gonna let go. And so now we're in the final G, like brother GT, you know? And we're gonna pop in there, pop to the top, out the front, whew, and that's the whole trick. Okay, lots going on there. Let me go ahead and break that down for you. Okay, rejecting out to the front, we're gonna pass onto both those strings. We're gonna catch that motion, okay, with our hands crossed, and we're gonna pop in there. But we wanna go ahead and let go of our pointer finger of our non-throw hand as soon as we can, so that it looks like it just kind of landing in there perfectly. To get out of that brother GT, we're gonna bounce out to the front. I just hop on one string, hop to the next, get back into a trapeze, and then bind. But you can kind of do that last little part however you want. If you don't want to kind of bounce it back and forth, you can, I don't know, you could just pop it up and get it right into a you know, a trapeze or something. I don't know, whatever you want to do with that last part. All right, so here we go. We're starting with that bucket, onto the back string, scoop with the thumb, all right, pluck with the thumb, whatever, and rip chord it. Make sure you have that loop in there. Gonna bounce out, bounce to the middle string, gonna roll out, roll onto both strings, cross hands, and then boom. All right, make sure you drop that pointer finger a little bit more like I didn't do, rather, there at the end. There's a lot there, so make sure that you watch the slow motion of this, and make sure you watch the aerial view of this. Again, there's a lot little things there, but so maybe you've kind of learned a few of these little elements maybe from other tricks, but this is kind of pulling a little bit of everything into one. But get it smooth, get one part of it smooth, or even kind of just do one part of it on its own and just be done with it. If you don't like the whole trick, it's up to you. I don't really care. But if you like something from this trick and you want to kind of take it and put it in one of your own, that's cool too. But I will show you the slow motion as well, and then I'll also show you the aerial. enjoyed that trick. It was a lot of fun, and it's been a while since I've done one of these, and hope you enjoyed that. But expect a few more of these. I have a few more that I'd like to do. If there's any particular tricks of mine that I've not done a tutorial for in the past, that maybe you've seen on my Instagram or something like that, let me know. I might go ahead and break that down for everybody and have some fun with that. All right, that's gonna do it for now, and until the next one, later.